suppose you, like me, have done things in this life that we judge as simply awful, and we just can't seem to forgive ourselves. We've all hurt others, whether by our thoughts, by our words, and indeed by our deeds. Never mind that we've thought 10 good thoughts for every harmful one, that we've spoken 20 healing words for every hurtful one, or that we've taken 30 positive actions for every injurious one. We seem to have a penchant for focusing on our mistakes, holding on to them like treasure, but they are not treasure, they are poison. And if we want to be our best, most loving, high-vibrating selves, to be the change we want to see in this world, it's time to stop drinking the poison. One incident near the top of my list of inexcusables was when we had our 3 foster kids, aged 3, 6, and 9. Never known for my patience in the best of times, I normally had, for me, an extraordinary amount of patience for these hurting, precious children. My husband, Kevin, I'm sorry to say, bore the brunt of my impatience during that time. But one weekend, I could feel my stress level climbing and climbing relentlessly. The kids felt it too, I think, and they were extra good. They even took it upon themselves, I remember, to wash all the cars that weekend. I tried every trick in my book, meditating, not very successfully, taking time out for myself, going to bed early after doing my gratitude exercises. But Monday morning, I blew. When everyone was ready for school, the kids headed out to the car. The oldest one left the back door open and it was 18 degrees outside. When I took the driver's seat, I lost it. I don't remember what exactly I said, except I ended with, "No wonder your parents are on drugs." Oh my gosh, did that really come out of my mouth? Of all the hateful, destructive things to say, let me tell you, all that pent-up stress evaporated in a second, but I was so ashamed. I apologized immediately and said it was my stress, not anything they did or who they were, and that I never should have thought or said such a thing. After dropping them off at school, I came home hating myself. I called social services and turned myself in before they could hear it from anyone else. We had the best social workers, and unbeknownst to me, 2 of them came up that day to see the kids at school and investigate. Then they came by the house before the kids got home to talk to Kevin and me. The children were apparently very good-natured and acted like nothing had happened out of the ordinary. The teachers reported that all 3 of them were doing really well and improving in school, and that was uncommon with kids in foster care. So all was forgiven, according to social services, but I blamed myself for years. My spiritual studies helped me heal this incident over time. Here are my top 3 discoveries for why we must forgive ourselves. Number 3, blaming yourself is as harmful as blaming a child for lessons yet to be learned. We're always learning. If we knew better, we'd do better. Number 2, learning from our mistakes and errors is precisely how we advance and evolve and become more understanding and more compassionate. If we learn from them, mistakes are true gifts. And number 1, choosing to forgive ourselves exchanges that poison for nectar. We're then free to feel love, spread love, and be love instead of regurgitating fear all around us. Of course, we should make amends as best we can, but condemning ourselves scores a big fat 0 on the usefulness scale. Forgiving ourselves helps us to shine that divine.